GG11 is a lower body workout with three main goals. We're gonna target the VMO and calf muscles. We're gonna bulletproof the knees and mobilize the ankles, and we're gonna fix imbalances between sides. Let's get into it. This is my favorite bodyweight calves workout. 3 calf variations stacked back to back to back. We start with the hardest movement, which is the bent knee calf raise, and you're gonna try to squat down as deep as you can, drive that knee bend, get that trunk upright, and this is just here for self-assistance. The great thing about this, it's gonna really target the lower calf or soleus, and it isometrically builds the lower quads or VMO muscles. So staying in this position and staying upright, exhale up, inhale down. Try to get a good stretch at the bottom, and over time, try to keep sinking deeper into that squat to make your quads work harder. And again, the more the knee bends, the more the gastroc or upper calf can't assist, and the soleus has to drive the exercise. After that, we go right into the donkey calf raise. Legs are straight, hinge at the hips. I can go kind of fingertip assistance here as well, just for balance and stability. This puts the calves under enormous stretch, and now we're going gastrocs or upper calves. Exhale up, inhale down. And if you find yourself needing to rest at any point, rest in the stretch position. That'll keep the blood pumping there, and it'll help you get more muscle gain and mobility benefits as well. We finish upright in the strongest position. By the time you get here, the calves are pumped, and this will feel like you've got some weight on your back without the spinal load. And you can take this workout anytime, anywhere. Exhale up, inhale down. Start with 1 minute per exercise. To make it harder, just add time to each component, and you'll have one of the best calf workouts of all time, and you'll mobilize the ankles. Enjoy. Being able to bend over isn't just for OnlyFans, and you can find me on there as well. But what we're gonna do here is work on something that most people find themselves getting injured with, which is picking things up off the floor. You're stiff, you're tight, you're old as fuck like me. You've got to work this position to get comfortable bending over and minimizing the movement at the spine. So the first thing people will do when they can't drive through the hips or the hamstrings is you've got to fold through the spine. And what this does, puts an incredible amount of stress into your lumbar spine or lower back. Bulging herniated disc will follow, especially if you pick up heavy weight. So we start with body weight. You want to, ideally, I like to elevate the toes on slant boards. It pre-stretches the ankles. It gives more of a calf and hamstring stretch. And you can do it on the floor, but also closed feet, more stretch, wider feet, less stretch. Try to keep the legs as straight as you can, and just inhale down. Go to a safe place. You find a little bit of tension and stress. Just stay there, kind of wiggle around. Mix in between deep inhales and exhales here. You're also trying to get comfortable with having this position, right? Where blood is rushing to the head. You don't want to get lightheaded. You got to get comfortable in this position first. So we start nice and easy with it. Eventually we try to get down to the floor. What I like to do is kind of start doing a little bit of the kind of a bending like this. I'm trying to get my knees to my chest, driving more hip flexion. And again, trying to minimize the rounding of the spine. The upper back might round a little bit. That's okay. We'll work on that. Again, we're unloaded here, and this is great for long work periods. See, I'm kind of doing a little lateral shift and tilt as well. And I'm just trying to keep working and letting the time under tension and the good deep belly breathing just relax me into the stretch. So eventually, what I like to do is once I can get down and get my fingertips there, I do a mix of deep inhales and exhales. Every exhale, I try to expand the range of motion. So I'm trying to just really just get my belly as close to my thighs as possible here. So again, this is something just to work on. And when you come back out of it, you're gonna just take a good smooth exhale up, all right? Getting comfortable in this position. Again, we're talking full hip and hamstring mobility, but enhancing it by bringing these slant boards into the equation to stretch those calves. So a great pattern. This will help with deadlifts. This will also just help with resilience in life so you don't hurt your back picking shit up off the ground. Enjoy. Heels elevated squat mobility. What's this gonna do? Now, if you have ankle mobility issues and you can't squat deep, elevating the heels allows you to get there. We get more range of motion through the hip, more flexion in the hip and the knee, all right? But it also creates this angle where gravity now can get more involved, and I can actually feel what it's like to drive my knees more forward over the toes. The key here is you've gotta get connected to your shin muscles. That's what causes the ankle to flex or dorsiflex, and will allow you, if your shin muscles turn on, they can actually pull the knees more forward actively versus just passively hoping to get into that position. So that's what you're trying to do, is create a burn in the shin muscles, get them active as they try to pull the ankle more forward. I can do some in and out like this. I can kind of wiggle side to side. I like to have something back behind me like a bench, box, ottoman, just to kind of help me in this position. Once I get loose, I can start doing this and just trying to get my knees, my arms forward. Deep inhale into the belly, nice full exhale. I also like to kind of wrap around, and this is just training your body get more compressed while working on your squat mobility, that good tucked body position. Squeeze together. Finally, I like to turn on these muscles from passive deep squat stretch to a little bit of activity. So I can have a little bit of assist right here. Exhale up, get to about that bi-parallel position, hold for a count. Inhale back down. So you're trying to turn those muscles on from the bottom. Great for strengthening the knees as well in this deep, deep flexion. So I can do all those different motions. Great to do pre-workout on off days as well. Bulletproof the knees, drive more ankle, knee, and hip mobility. Take pressure off the back. Enjoy. 5-5-5 tempo Bulgarian split squat. Build your legs, unload your back and knees. Do it anytime, anywhere. So we're gonna do a start at the bottom just to get our good positioning locked in. I wanna be able to get that back knee on the floor, and I wanna get good positioning so I'm not hyperextending my back and I'm really tall up top. So we begin here. You can even kind of stretch here to kind of open things up before you start. Now I want you to stand up. What we're gonna do is go 5 seconds down, 5-second hold, 5 seconds up, locking in the breathing. So I'm gonna do a slow 5-second inhale down eccentrically. Then I do a 5-second breath hold, hovering that back knee above the floor, isometric strength here. After that 5 seconds is up, the hardest part is coming up 5 seconds slow, owning each aspect of it like an elevator here, slowly lifting up. Repeat that for time. Sets of 1 to 2+ minutes will feel like a lot of weight is coming through your system, but it's just body weight. So we make it easy on the back and the knees, super hard on the leg muscles, fix imbalances between sides, insane leg pumps. You can build muscle with your body weight. You just gotta use the appropriate tempos and progressions. Enjoy. One of the best ways to increase the intensity of body weight exercises is to add pulses at specific ranges of the exercise. So with the Bulgarian split squat, I'm gonna lower down. I can pulse at the bottom. And again, the key is locking in some good pulsing breathing. Brief pulsing exhale up, pulsing inhale down. So it looks and sounds like this. Now pulsing at the bottom, I'm spending more time under stretch in the most challenging portion of the exercise, so it builds mobility, also builds our end range strength. Standing back up, I can also pulse at the top. And this is gonna drive more of the knee extension stimulus to get more low quads or VMO. Don't do that, silly bitch. Here we go. Come back down. I can also come up halfway and pulse in the middle of the exercise. For some people, that's the sticking point. You come up halfway, can't make it all the way up. So again, 3 distinct places to pulse: bottom, top, middle. You can mix them all in over the course of, let's say, a 1 to 2 minute work period, or starter, finisher, however you want to incorporate this. This will do incredible amounts for your leg development. And again, super easy on the joints, easy to recover from. Get after it today. Skiing is the leading cause of death among white people. But for me, I use it as an exercise to strengthen my lower quads and just get really comfortable with feeling the difference between being upright for more of a quad stress and hinged for more of a glute hamstring stress. Now, I'm elevating my heels on a pair of slant boards. What that's gonna do is shift my weight to my toes and get more of my lower quads involved. These are the guys that bulletproof the knees. When these are weak, your knees are at great risk. The closer stance also really challenges you more from a lower quad standpoint as well. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm going to mix between that active hinge position, inhale it back, flat back, and then I'm going to exhale and drive the knees forward, sit deep, and get as tall as I can. And I'm just gonna flow on this, and what will happen over time, extended work periods here, I'm gonna try to squat deeper. So I'm driving my ankle mobility, but I'm challenging my quads progressively as they warm up and I get blood pumping all over these areas, all right? Use the movement to build your legs, but avoid smashing into trees. Goodbye. You're about to enjoy a beautifully designed bodyweight leg day. Use this anytime, anywhere you find yourself without equipment and want to get those legs going in a serious way. The first 10 minutes, mobility focus. The second 10 minutes, muscle gain focus. So built-in warm-up as well. I also wanted to talk about setup because I have, in most cases, no rest periods between movements. So I want the transitions to flow together very seamlessly. So the first 3 movements, the calf raise sequence or stack, all right? This is gonna open up those ankles and get those calves going from Jump Street. Now, hit those up. You can use a pair of chairs, parallel bars, whatever you have access to kind of give some assistance so we can get into the movement. And then we go into our mobility drills. And again, you've got your slant boards right there ready to go. So I can immediately go right into my hinge mobility. For my squat mobility, all I have to do is spin them, or I could actually keep them there and use these to self-assist and work on it that way, all right? Besides using a box or bench or chair. But again, it is set up. Some will say there's not enough transition time. No, you just gotta set up before the workout so the flow is in place. You don't have to move things around. For the second 10 minutes, you get a 30-second break halfway through, all right? You set up over here, and what I'll do is I'll get my 2 slant boards ready for my first part there, right? We hit our Bulgarian split squats. You come back up, have 2 ready to go so you can just switch sides. And that also allows me to get immediately into the final part, right? The skier swing. So take the time before the workout to set up everything in place. Think about the transitions and get ready to go. Make your post-workout report in the comment section below. You're done in 20 minutes and get ready for an epic leg pump, GORILLACORN GAINZ style.
Go.
Halfway.
Go.
Halfway.
Go. Halfway. Go. Halfway. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Go. Halfway. Go. Halfway. Go. Halfway.
Perfect.
Go. Halfway. Rest.